Sycotic Society, how are you guys? How are y'all all today? Hey, listen, this type of video that I'm doing right now, okay? Yeah, basically, it's a heart to heart, all right? You know what I mean? A lot of you guys who follow me, who like DCUO content and things like that. We're going to talk about it today, okay? I feel that I'm in the position where I'm finally ready, you know what I'm saying, to really talk about it and be straight up, no BSing about what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, no BSing. So hold on, let me drop my mic down a little bit so I don't get back feed. All right, because I get back feed. Shout out to the soul survivor, shout out to my soul survivors, you know what I mean, my few one and onlys. I love y'all. We don't need thousands of people. That's all monetary BS, you know what I'm saying? That's all monetary BS. At the end of the day, a few ride or dies. So here's the issue with DCUO. So I'm gonna get into it. I want to be honest about the game, okay? In the future of DCUO, in the future of gaming, all right? I'm a gamer, as like most of us are. Anyone who watches the channel.
Good vibes.
Yo, what's up, man? Good vibes, man. Yeah, it's good vibes today. It's good vibing, and not only is it good vibes, we're gonna get into real talk. So it's gonna be good vibes, and it's gonna be real talk. I'm really gonna talk about DCUO for real, and really see where my head's at. You know what I mean? Because DCUO, I've been playing this game for 4 years, and it's got a long history in my life. I'll never take away what. There were times in my life where, my DCO people I was playing with and friends and stuff, we talked about a lot of stuff. We went through a lot of stuff. And I got a long history in gaming, even way beyond DCO. I'm a gamer for a long time. And, and I like DCO, what it was and what it is. But fundamentally, I think we're at a time, in the present time, where gaming is very competitive right now. Gaming is very competitive. And I think that Daybreak abandoning ship, firstly, let's look at Sony. Everyone respects Sony, Sony is a powerful corporation, and they are very, very smart, right? And this was Sony's baby. Now, when Sony first sold it, nobody really panicked. They figured Sony just wants to make a profit, okay? Well, Daybreak has multiple other MMOs they're working on, and yet it's kind of weird that they even sold it in a shorter time than even Sony had it, you see? Looking at the models, the competitive free-to-play models where you pay for content, okay? You pay for content. And as gamers, I think that we respect the developmental process, okay? I think we do. I think as gamers, we respect the developmental process of creators, and the same creators as in the video game software people, because we know they put their time in. We know they work hard at what they do, and we respect that. That's why GTA has run so successfully so long. You see Rockstar planning to sell their GTA Online anytime soon? No. It's not even, you know what I mean? And nobody pays for nothing but content. So at some point, I think when Sony decided to jump ship, I think that when Daybreak came in or whoever, basically here's where I'm at with it. I'm gonna put some numbers. I'm gonna put some numbers on the chat, and then when you hear these numbers, tell me if you don't think they're astronomical. Okay? We pay to play DCUO. We pay, okay, $15 a month average. That's $180 every 3 years. So if we are paying $180 every 3 years, guess what? You're okay. Let's put this. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Oh God, I'm sorry, my number's way off. It's 180 a year. I sounded really silly right there. It's 180 a year. Okay, now the reason why I was thinking 3 years is because here's where my head was at. I was kind of moving forward. That's 3 years of PSN. All right, let's think about this. Here we go. This is what I was trying to say. Like 1 year of DCUO membership is 3 years of PSN gaming. Now let that sink in for a second. All right, just let that stew. 1 year of DCUO membership is as much as 3 years of PlayStation Plus membership. Now let's look at what you get for your PlayStation Plus membership. You are getting a lot of free games. You are getting network gameplay, which doesn't exist, okay, without your PlayStation Plus. So now as a DCUO gamer, let's say you don't have a lot of money. Some people are young kids. Some people got other expenses and bills. They're not going to want to pay $180 a year to play DCUO. At $180 a year? Or should I buy 3 years of PlayStation Plus? Most people are going to spend and do 3 years of PlayStation Plus because you're going to get, think of all the free games you're going to get in being a PlayStation Plus member for 3 years. It's not even going to come close. So from a gaming perspective, where's your real value? Where's your real value? Okay? Now that we covered that, let's go to the actual monetary model within the game. If you're going to make me pay $15 a month, why should I have to pay for artifacts? Listen, I'll say that again. Hold on. Here we go. You ready? If you're going to have me spend $15 a month, why can I be max level with my artifacts and to where I can play the high level content? Okay, as long as you open the episodes and play them, of course. But when you get to CR, this is my point. When you get to CR, your artifacts should follow your CR. You should already have artifacts as to max CR. Your artifacts should not lag behind in such a way where it hinders your ability to play new content. I'll say this again. We'll say it one more time, right? Your artifacts should not hinder your gameplay in such a way where you cannot run the new content and really struggle to the point where you got to go back and you got to spend more money and you got to try to. So the reason why artifacts exist truly, and this is a shame. This is absolutely a shame. The reason why artifacts exist truly.
To be fair, it doesn't.
It doesn't. You don't need them? That's the question. What, to be fair, what doesn't? To be fair, you can play the content without artifacts? Is that what you're saying? I'm just curious, Shadow.
You can get artifacts without paying. I don't pay.
Right. No, listen, you can get reasonably good amount of XP.
Yes, without artifacts.
Right, but picture this. Okay, let's say you're playing the game Artifacts, okay? Now watch this. I'm gonna highlight something and then you tell me if this doesn't exactly happen to you. You play a game. This is my main character. Let's say he's sorcery, so he's DPS and heal, right? Now, what if you want to play 3 roles, okay? So that way, no matter what you run, you got 3 characters that are needed in the game. You need a tank, a controller, and a healer, okay? So now, with those 3 roles that you're playing, you now have to run a whole new set of artifacts from scratch for those other 2 roles. So what happens is you have a shortage of roles, okay, in the game, where you're basically other characters, you can't get all your characters won't have proper artifacts. What you're going to have is you're going to find yourself where your DPS may have them, but your support doesn't, or your healer may have them, but your tank won't.
I have 3 tunes with 6 artifacts on each and never played for anything, and I have 140 artifacts.
Okay, right. All right, let's say you got 140, right? You got 140. Now here's the issue. What does artifacts max out at? Are they 180? I'm just curious. Are they 180 or are they 200? Just curious. I believe the last time I heard they were 180. I don't know if you know the number off the top of your head, Shadow. I'm going to assume it's 180, okay? Let's just be fair and we'll go with the middle.
Don't need max day 200.
Okay. Perfect. They're 200. All right, now look at this. Listen, let me explain this a little bit. If they're 200, your artifacts, and I'm not saying, like, I know you bet you're around an OG, you got good SP. We already talked about your SP. Your SP's good, right? So you got good SP. You got respectable artifacts, right? But here's the thing. The 200 range artifacts it's just going to make
LOL.
Huh? The 200 artifacts are just going to make your hear me out. I'm not saying you can't. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't run the content, Shadow. I'm not saying that at all. Okay? I know you can. You got good SP. You know the game. You know you got your good loadouts. All that stuff set up. What I'm saying is that if you had 200 on all of your tunes, that would make your gameplay way more enjoyable. Understand what I'm saying? Your overall gameplay, how you go through the missions, your burn rate, how quick you burn through, right? The type of support benefits that benefit your team. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just a better gaming experience that's a little more enjoyable and a little less frustrating. I don't know if that makes a little sense there, but that's one of my issues, that you got me suffering through content, okay, busting my hump when I'm max CR, right, let's say, and also they raised the artifacts, Shadow, right? What was yo, what's up? Who's in here? Someone say hey. Hey, listen. Yo, Joe, what's up? Long time. How are you, sir? Listen, I'm not really. I don't want you guys to think that I'm coming at DCUO. What I'm saying is that here's where I'm really going with this.
Good HBU.
How about you? Yeah, we got to do something. Listen, I'm gonna touch on a few things though, but listen, what I'm saying is that with the artifacts is that it takes a lot of time, and they used to be max when they were 120. I remember them when they were 120 max, and they kept raising them. Now, if you had max artifacts and they raise them on you, then really they're increasing the amount of money. Listen, I get it. It might be a necessary evil. All I'm really saying is that one of the reasons there is a lot of money, whether anyone understands or really might agree, there's a lot of money in artifacts. Let's bring this back around into a circle, right? I do want to touch on this. There's a lot of money in artifacts.
Yes, you will be stronger, but it's not needed. The game is actually going more free than it has in a long time. All episodes are free.
Right. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Listen, I think they should go. This is my opinion on DCUO. I think they should go a little more on the direction they're headed, and then just create more content. Listen, I don't have money. I don't have like time spending money in a game. Like, I don't mind that. Like, I'll give DCUO my money, right? But when you're making the content and you're supporting the content, but if you just bring stuff back, like, see how they brought back like survival mode. Yeah, that's a good look. I'm glad they did that. You know, if this new company is getting back and they're really going to support us, yeah, I'll come back to the game and start playing it. But there is a lot of time in everything, though. You know, that's why I did the live stream, to talk to you guys also about time, general time, creation and time.
Episode
all right?
40 is supposed to be free for everyone, supposedly.
Okay. Yeah, but that's cool. Yo, what's up, Joe? How are you doing? I see you out there. Listen, I see all y'all gaming, DCUO gaming, playing. You know, you guys are some of the best gamers out there. I'll tell you straight out, you guys are some of the best gamers out there.
Good
I respect all of you guys. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys are doing it. You guys, you guys know how to make money. You guys run the content. Yeah, so you're high level gamers in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got my respect. And I appreciate y'all all. And that's why I want to be on DC as much as I do, but there is a side that it is tough managing a lot of stuff, you know, like my work and Sycotic Society. Now listen, I'm going to go on the 3-channel thing a little bit, because we talked about the 3-channel thing and why I went in that direction. But I want to make it a little more out in the open, okay? I want to brand what I'm doing, and I want to create divisions of, for organizational purposes. I wasn't trying to load myself down. Understand, like, say this live I'm doing right now, right? This live feed will ultimately go into Sycotic Society Live, okay? So I'm not going to edit this or nothing. It's going straight over to, so I'll stream it on Sycotic Society, and then I'll move it over to live to save it, you know, as like a live document. But it's to organize, because here's what happens when people scroll through Sycotic Society's videos. When the lives are mixed in between, it kind of like, if someone clicks on a produced video, it's different from a live video. You know what I mean? Like, you see, like when I make videos and I edit them, they feel kind of more like movies, right? And they're less like, you know, they're clean. They have like a movie feel. That's so I try to, the lives are live, so it's kind of a different feel. So I wanted to just separate lives from edited film. That's all. And shorts are just clips of Sycotic Society, and little clips, little short clips. And that's because YouTube is competing with TikTok. I said that in one of my earlier videos that I put on Sycotic Society, that YouTube is literally competing with TikTok, and they came up with this whole thing, and I'm on board with that. I'm helping YouTube. They don't pay me. YouTube still doesn't pay me a dime. You know what I mean? But I'm still helping support that model on YouTube, because I think that when that model comes, it's beta, by the way. I don't know. They were testing the market in India. A lot of people don't know this. YouTube Shorts was actually being tested in India. All right, it was open, like released in India. It wasn't in US. And then they finally sent it over to United States as a beta. So if that beta test failed, YouTube Shorts would have been cut by YouTube. But instead, not only did it not fail, what if I told you that YouTube Shorts has afforded YouTube over 7 billion views. 7 billion views in just a few months of shorts, maybe like 6 months, they amass 7 billion views. Okay, so YouTube Shorts is a part of the future. And for anybody who is a content creator like, say, Shadow, or anyone else who decides they want to upload, listen, I will recommend it for you. There's some benefits to doing it, okay? For instance, you edit less. It's a shorter video. It's only a minute, 30 seconds. It's a little clippy, and you upload it, and it's something. You know what I mean? You're doing something. But listen, I'm going to give you my schedule, okay, for DCUO. Since you guys sat in the live, and I appreciate you, I'm going to tell you what my intentions are. We're in March. We got April. When is the spring event? And anyone know? Look, I'm so disconnected. When is the spring event run for DCUO? When are we running spring? Is that May? I'm not sure. I almost want to pull it up. It's 2 weeks?
Like in 2 weeks.
Okay. Okay, there you go. There you go. Right there. Yojo, thank you. All right, listen. There's my schedule. I want to play the spring event. Okay? I want to play the spring event. I love the spring event. I love their base items. Okay, we could talk about that. I love their base items. You can make money from their base items. They look good. I can update my nature base.
Imagine if you just did one channel, you'd have 600 subs on the channel, putting the shorts and other video and just making a playlist of live.
Right. No, I understand what I feel you. Yo, listen, here's why I had to put shorts on a separate channel. You're right. You're absolutely right. I thought about just putting the shorts into Sycotic Society. Well, here's why I didn't really do that. Because I did that out of respect for my viewers. Okay? Let me tell you why. Some of my viewers, shorts is very spammy. Okay? When I was first unrolling shorts, do you know I was uploading a lot of videos? And so if you were subscribed to me, you might see a video and a video and a video, right? So it kind of like, it's like, oh, this guy's kind of spamming me. You know, that's kind of annoying. So I didn't know if Sycotic Society would handle what I was doing in shorts. Also, the video format's different. So let's say you're used to watching this channel on a computer in 16:9. It's widescreen.
Video 8A, emoji happy tears. You can always customize notifications.
That's true. Absolutely. That's true. As a viewer, that's absolutely true. But it was also the format, Shadow. Like the video format is mobile. So the mobile is 9:16, where the video like this live is in 16:9. So it's reverse of the picture, and it changes the angle. But you're absolutely right. Listen, I thought about that, and that was something I had in my mind, and I was like, okay, if I brought over shorts, yes, and combined, yeah, it would be 300 plus subs, you know, on top of my 300, right? And we'll be a different direction. But here's why I broke it into 3 parts too. In the future, if I get really busy, okay, and I need help, I can have more channels available for other people to work on. So let's say like real people who really do this, and they got like people working for them, okay, they put them on their stuff and they expand other channels, and they create more on other stuff, and sometimes the subject matter is different. Like for instance, I didn't know if everyone was going to be wanting to see really a lot of Dragon Ball Z on Sycotic Society, or I didn't know if anyone was really going to want to see other stuff that I was putting. So I was kind of testing the market with some of the shorts, was allowing me to run content testing. So there was a lot of think tank stuff that was going into that, and But you're right. I can't say that there's not a side of me that goes, man, if you just did it that way and said to hell with it and just uploaded them all on your channel, yeah, you would already have 600 subs. You know, I'm not going to say that's not an interesting proposition, to say the very least. It's definitely an interesting proposition. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I would have really felt doing that. It was definitely a tough decision, though. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But yeah, down the road, I may do something where, that's why I'm doing the playlisting from channel to channel in collaboration. Okay, so yeah, I'm giving my official word. I'm coming back for spring. I'm coming back for the spring event, and to prove it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look it up now. I'm going to start getting the base items, and I'm going to put a base item video out. I'm going to do that for Sycotic Society, put out a base item video. I'm going to look at them, and I'm going to do a recommendation of what I think for 2021, if it's worth kind of going into those items versus, we'll do like 2021, 2020. We'll do that. And then I'll play that for the spring, okay? So I'm coming back for spring for sure. I need to run that event, no doubt. So I will be live and active, I guess, all of this. So if it's 2 weeks, then they're doing this in April. Okay. Yeah, I always thought spring was in May, though. So I'm confused. Well, wait, the first day of... No, hold on. The first day of spring was the 21st of March, right? So... yeah, okay, I'm coming down. All right, so listen, guys. Yeah, that's it. Listen.
Episode 40 next week.
Okay, perfect. Oh, thank you for the information. I'm definitely I'm coming through. Y'all gonna see me spring event. I'm gonna be at least running three to four characters, and then so then that means I'm gonna do a base item video. I'm gonna get working on that for you guys, and I'll upload it on Sycotic Society, a spring base item comparison 2020-2021 recommendations, and then yeah, and then I'll see you guys on the spring thing. All right, well, I appreciate all you guys, man, seriously, straight up, you know, and I hope that this live cleared up a lot of things, you know, and I hope it was helpful. All right, I will see you guys later. Sycotic Society is out. Love you guys. Peace.